YouTube, it's your boy, the Memphis Excel, right back at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Month of Madness. Ooh, that's right. It's time for another episode of the show where we take a look at a different deck every day for the month of January. And today, for Friday the 13th, we're taking a look at redeyesblackdragon. That's right, the deck with the most potential in the game. We have a deck that can do lots of stuff. Mostly because I couldn't decide on what engine I want. Like I said, that potential, it drove me mad. yeah, it did. It really did. There was just so many different things I could do. I couldn't decide on one. So I put in a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to see what works best. And we're going to show off this deck in some good old EDO Pro Duels. Thanks to Mr. Spicy Boy, who suggested today that we take a look at the redeyesblackdragon. So, we got our deck with our red eyes in it. We got all the bells and whistles. We got combos old and combos newer. And we're going to be showing this deck off in some duels. Before we do begin, two things. One, of course, deck list in the comment section. Pinned there as always. And number two, thank you guys for 620 subs. We had a very humble channel. And such a thing matters to me. So thank you very much. You know, next goal, 630. If we can get that before the end of this month of madness, I'd be happy with that. So, enough of that. Let's go ahead into EDO Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, and you know what? We're going to have a mad time. Alright, everybody, our first opponent, another day, another card game. And with our deck, we can go first or second. I prefer first because we have more combos there. But we'll see what kind of hand we open up with. Alrighty. Well, we got the Dragon Shrine. We got the Unicorn. We'll try the Unicorn thing first. I sadly don't have a lot here, but we can at least start with a Flare Metal Dragon and some other stuff, too. So let's go for Dragon Shrine. This lets us just dump some dudes to the grave. We'll send Red Eyes, and we're going to send his cousin, the Black Meteor Dragon, because we can use him later. So, let's see, what was the next step of this combo? Oh yeah, activate Papias Reborn. We're only going to be exceed summoning this turn because I didn't draw into the Black Metal Dragon. But at the very least, we'll get to start off with a little bit of something. A little bit of something, some might say. So we're going to go ahead and summon forth the Red Eyes in our grave with Return of the Dragon Lords. Be like, watch how. Because we have Knock Division in hand. We summon this dude. We can summon him from the hand. So we got 4 level 7s. I wish I had number 7 in my deck today. But I do not. But it's okay. So we'll start with a Flare Metal Dragon or two. Which is not bad. It's going to be really good if my opponent, like, wants to combo. I don't know if he wants to combo or not. But if he does, he's going to be paying some life points. You know, Red Eyes at their core. Lots of potential. But they do like to do some burn damage. A lot of our fusions do burn damage. A lot of our other dudes do damage. And Flare Metal's like, every time my opponent does a thing, they're going to take 500 damage. And I got 2 of them things. Oh, it's Suships. I feel kind of bad having to burn a Suship player. Because they're kind of cool. Alright, so we're up against Suships. Which is a cool bunch of cards. That's a cool bunch of cards. I like a cool bunch of cards, that's for sure. And he's going to attempt to blow me up. But that doesn't work. You can't destroy Flare Metal while he has materials. It's kind of a rule. So, he's going to make himself... Okay, he's going to make the big ship. Get himself another SuShip. Shipping. That's kind of a duel I'd like to see. It's just Suships versus Plunder Patrol. The 2 archetypes that are about boats. That sounds like a fun duel. So, what does this guy do again? He can attack directly, right? And... during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, target face-up cards, equal the number of monsters summoned, negate... Okay, so he negates 1 of my monsters. An unfortunate affair. But I still have 1. He still has to deal with that one. And unbeknownst perhaps to my opponent, I do have Return of the Dragon Lords. If he does try to destroy me, I can protect my boys. Even if he negates them, I can protect. My boys are protected. What can you do? Oh yeah, you can attack me directly. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool that you can do that. Alright, so now it's our turn. Ooh. But we're not going to care about Kasha Rebirth. We're actually going to go for the Meteor Dragon, which just lets you search Red Eyes Fusion. And don't worry, we're not summoning who you think we're summoning. We're summoning somebody way cooler. We're going to summon out, this guy. Arcfiend Black Skull Dragon. He's way cooler. Granted, he's just going to negate one. Oh, that's a permanent negate? I didn't even know that. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. If I attack, you can't do jack stinky about it. Because that's kind of the effect of my Arcfiend Black Skull Dragon. My opponent tries to do stuff, I just say no. Oh. Reverse burn damage. That's... okay, that's fair, I suppose. I suppose that's fair. Okay, so Tenny Spirit Sathana. Who is getting destroyed here? Nobody. That's who. Alright, so... yeah, I got a Red Eyes in the grave. So that's going to be game right there, because at the end of the battle phase, my Arcfiend is just like, shuffle back, do some burn damage. Boom Wakachu, Bob's your uncle. There's some Red Eyes for you. Summon a bunch of dragons, burn your opponent with dragon fire. That's the idea of the deck, and we got some more combos and wombos to do. We have many of those. We have a loop-to-loop to do. I want to, easy to go Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. We want to summon Red Eyes Darkness, if nothing else. So we do have Hanamos as well to make our monsters really huge. So let's go for duel number 2. Show off more of what this deck can do. That's what we want to see. Let's defy Friday the 13th. We will not be shown any bad luck today. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. That's me, Jesse Wheeler. I'm Joey Wheeler's cousin. Yeah, y'all remember Jesse Wheeler, right? One of the most famous characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Very, very important to the plot. And that's who we're channeling today. Good old Jesse Wheeler. So what do we have for an opening hand here? Kind of garbo, but I mean, I've got Blackstone of Legend. I was about to say Chiliments. No, this is a Ghoti. The Ghoti archetype. Alright, so my Magnamut is completely useless. And even if it wasn't useless, he likes to banish things. Correct? How does this archetype work? I don't even remember. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Banish a fish. Add a... okay, gets to add a monster. And this is banished. During the standby phase of the deck, now this card's banished. Summon this card. Opponent's main phase. Summon this turn. Do a synchro of a fish. Okay. And I kind of vaguely remember the Ghoti. The Ghoti is one of those archetypes that like came out and they had this crazy gameplay style and people played them for a while and then they stopped. It's kind of like what happened with Earth's Arctic. With the whole dark synchro mechanic with Earth's Arctic did. People were mad about those for like 2 whole days. Which in EDO Pro standards is like a good amount of time for a gimmicky sort of deck to survive. I can't even remember the last time I saw somebody play Earth's Arctic. Maybe I should, I don't know. We still have days left for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Month of Madness. Nobody's suggested anything. I mean, nobody needs to suggest anything just yet. That's why I haven't asked. Because we just have so many suggestions still to go through. But, if somebody wanted to see Earth's Arctic, I'd give it a shot. So, what is the 6 in this archetype? I don't actually know. I don't know enough about this archetype to say, is this good? Is this bad? Let's see. Monster from hand, deck, or field. So I don't even think I can summon out Dragoon. Not that I would want to summon Dragoon, but if I had no other option, I would go for Dragoon. Just because it's like, something I can make. I don't like Red Eyes Dragoon as a rule. It's not a card I like very much. But, with this being Red Eyes and with all the different things, I figured I'd just throw him in as like a super side. He's like Plan G. We got plans A, B, C, D, E, F. And then Plan G is just like shoved in a corner. Don't really want to play Plan G if we can help it. But I don't think I even can. Oh, wait, no, I can. What does this do? Banish. Let's see, this sent to the... I really don't like summoning this thing. I feel so cheap and dirty summoning this. It's like the worst monster. Let's see. Banish a dude from the deck. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know what that does, but go ahead. You know what? As much as I need this thing to survive this turn. Okay, that's fine. I can't be destroyed by card effects. Granted, he did save himself from some burn I was planning, because Dragoon does have that secret burn effect that players don't usually use. People forget about it all the time, and I can pop 2 cards, burn for their attack. It was pretty nasty. Because I'm using all normies with the effect, so I can just do some pop, do some burn. So while I don't like Dragoon as a standard, at least he kind of adheres to the Red Eyes playstyle in a way. This card special summon, this card banish a fish from the grave. Add this card to your hand. So so he's gonna banish one of these 2, I presume. What does this do when it's banished? So I presume he's gonna banish this one. Yes, okay. That's fine, I think. Again, I don't know. I presume this face down is like the actual thing that I wouldn't want him to do. So that's why I didn't negate anything. I only got the 1 negate. Plus, I'd rather negate something on the board. Banish 2 fish from hand or grave. Summon this card from the hand. No. Okay, so you get your fish. And then... yeah, I can't be targeted. So go ahead, target your field spell and banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, this is why I don't like Dragoon. He screws with a lot of different decks in a lot of different ways. So we'll go ahead and attempt to pop the shade of the Ghoti. Ghoties, if there's one thing I'll say about Ghoties, nothing about their playstyle, nothing about their end game. They are a very pretty bunch of monsters. I mean, they're all based off like deep sea fish, and deep sea fish look cool. Like, completely unintentional. I don't think that's like the point of fish in the deep sea. They're not trying to look cool. Like, you can barely see underwater anyway, like in the deep, deep ocean, without all that bioluminescence. But, you know, they look pretty cool. What can I say? Anyway, back to the battle phase. Back to the battle phase where we're using Red Eyes Dark Dragoon to do battle phase. Alright, well, we did the battle phase. There you go. Dragoon did his thing. So, let's see what our opponent can do. So he's going to summon out a bunch of these fish, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least the one, right? He summons this thing. Does this thing get summoned back? I don't think it does. Although I would presume my opponent has something to get it back. Alrighty. So he shall get Exceep, the Omen of the Ghoti. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong monster. That's the guy who's just on top. He's getting Paces. Paces? Or is it Passes? Light of the Ghoti. Who does not look like a fish. He looks more like an octopus. Just saying, he looks more like or maybe like a jellyfish octopus. Octojelly? Octojelly. Yes. Yes, I feel like this is Octojelly. Okay, so what does this do? Target a fish you control and a monster opponent controls. Banish both. Let's see. If a fish is summoned to your field, banish this card. All fish. No. I still can't be targeted by stuff, so I'm gonna say no. Because he might have Dragite in his extra deck to like not. Well, then again, he wouldn't have any rocks. But I'm not gonna take that chance. So he's got the Ghoti Fury, which is cool and all. He's gonna have the Paces. Put me into my Paces, Mr. Paces. Let's see where's he at. Where's my opponent at? There he is. There's that Octojelly. Let's see. Banish this card. Okay. Make himself slightly bigger. I presume this is the part where, yeah, that thing goes off. I knew that thing was there for a reason. Okay, so we can get back Ghoti Fury. Okay, and then he gets this back? No. No. Oh, and my opponent surrenders. All right, well, I guess the power... Did I even negate anything? I didn't negate a thing with Dragoon. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a gosh darn forsaken Christmas miracle. Whether it's late or early, I'll leave it to you. But we just won with Dragoon without having to negate anything. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's go for Duel 3. Not use Dragoon no matter what happens. No matter what. I don't care if I lose or whatever. We're not using Dragoon again today. We've done enough with him. Let's go for Duel 3. Alrighty, our third opponent, the fight in third. And let's just go nice and easy with this one. There's one deck I was asked to run, and I do want to try and go for that as hard as possible. So we're going to go second, actually. We're going to go second. See where that gets us. All right. Okay. It's an interesting opening hand. We're up against Charmers? Possibly? Hard to tell. I mean, there's other decks that play. No, it's Charmers. It's Charmers. I saw Asa. Asa the Bossa. Okay, so we're up against a Charmer deck, interestingly enough. Charmers with a whole bunch of back throw, that's for certain. I presume one of this is the... What's that one card called? Possess Partnerships? I think that's what it's called. I could be mistaken. So... Sorry, Summon Skull. I need other things. But yeah, I just want to say, it's been a pretty good episode so far. We've had some highs and lows. I mean, I had to summon Dragoon. But, you know, it's been good. It has been good. I do have a nice replay save. I usually don't share the replays from when I'm deck testing, but I had a really nice duel against a, what do you call it, Windwitch deck. I'd like to share that. What is this? No fusion? I can live without fusion. You have no idea what I can live without, young man. Good effort, though. Good effort. You should really wait till you see what I'm trying to do first, though. But you do you. You do you. No. I kind of wanted to summon that. I don't think I can summon this dude multiple times. No. No, I cannot. Okay. Interesting enough. All right. Yeah, probably just this duel, and then I'll show up that replay after the end screen. Something like that. Solemn warning. That's annoying. I wanted to do stuff. All right, well, not allowed to do stuff, but I can still make the combo. You have no idea what I can and cannot do, little boy. Sorry, Boot Dragon, but I really don't need you anymore. You were meant to be banished anyway. So we'll summon out our Magnum Butt. He's a pretty cool dude, and he's going to search out in the end phase Red-Eyes Darkness. Although I won't get him now. Let's see where this goes. We'll see where this goes. We're going to summon back our Metal Dragon. We're going to special summon Romulus. This way I can loop-to-loop my ding. Be like, hello, get me more fangs. I was so certain he was going to go for a Possessed Partnership, but I guess I'm just wrong, Skeet. I don't have a Red Eyes on my field, sadly. That being the rough thing, so let me think about this. Let me think about that. Well, that is going to become a Red Eyes. Tricky, tricky, tricky. There's so many things I want to get. It's really hard decision. Extremely, extremely hard decision, that one. So I'm just going to go for a Meteor Dragon for now. And yeah, I could summon him. I can summon a lot of things. So let's add a big Dragon Ravine for now. Just get some deck fitting going. Let's go ahead. I don't need casters right now. I've already done those guys. Let's go ahead and send the Black Stone of Legend for now. Why not? We'll activate Meteor Dragon, ditch a Red Eyes, and we'll get into that dude a little later. All right. And let's see. Have I normal summoned? I have not normal summoned. So what I can do is get back the red stone, get this back to my hand, and then do more stuff. Let's see. Red Eyes is not a Red Eyes card. Let's just go for battle phase. Overcomplicating it. Let's just attack. Let's just do some damage. Do a little bit of damage. You know what I could... Probably a good idea is to make Masquerena. Let's do that. Just in case we need it. You never know when you could use a Masquerena. Although I could also go for Erratic Seals. Tribute a monster, bounce a guy to the hand, tributed somebody dragon. I do want to do that. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's gotta be in the extra monster zone, that's right. Yeah, that's the thing about Heroic Seal. It has to be in the extra monster zone to do stuff. So, we'll just end it there for now. And I'll search out that Darkness Dragon, so next time, as soon as I get a Red Eyes on the board, I will be able to do that. Let's see. Alternate Dragon, you don't even count as a Red Eyes monster, do you? You don't even count as redeyesblackdragon on the board. What do I even do with you? You're here for rank 7 fodder, and that's all you're good for. Alright, so Fairy Tale Luna. Okay. I mean, you certainly can search out all those Charmers, but none of the Charmers can summon themselves, so I don't know. I mean, you got hit. At least he's got good taste. Also, I'm more of a win guy for myself, but I don't know. Those two are pretty good too. All right, so my opponent's going to pack into me, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tribute myself off. Bounce to Luna. This way, I get a dragon, like my Red Eyes dragon, and that should lead to game. I mean, you know. Is what it is. Because I can just bounce that. Bounce the trap, bring out Red Eyes Dark Dragon of Dark Dragon magic. That's his name. And also I can just bring out Noctivision again. Be like, hello, here I am. So, let's see. So he has the trap, he has 2 Charmers, he has the Luna, and we don't know what 2 of the cards are. Right? Yeah. Alrighty, so that ought to, in theory, be game, because all I need to do is remember that I don't have a dragon to revive, but that doesn't matter. So let's go ahead, summon out the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. He's 4,200 points of kick-ass. Alrighty, and so, I was just about to go battle phase. Alright, well, there you go, folks. We summoned the Darkness Dragon by the power of intimidation. He won us the duel. Admittedly, that wasn't the greatest Charmer opponent, but I have that saved replay, and that was a pretty damn sweet replay. So I'm going to show that off. So let's go for the end screen, and then we'll do that. And I think we've done all right today. I think we did okay. All righty, everybody. The Red Eyes Black Dragon defies bad luck and all that superstitious nonsense. We got all the wins we could ever hope for. We got some good duels in there. Admittedly, the last duel was a little but I got this replay saved for right after I'm done talking to you. I can take a look at that. That's going to be pretty nice. So, this deck, it can do a whole lot of stuff. It really depends on the hand, like I said. I was so spoiled for choice. You know, if I'd probably settled for just Bestial Red Eyes, I could have done a lot of graveyard shenanigans and Red Eyes. I could have just gone for the Casters again for a lot of rank 7 shenanigans, which would have been cool too. But probably next time I do Red Eyes, I'll do one or the other, or maybe a third variant I'm not even aware of. Who knows? But we got to do a lot of the things this deck can do. We sadly never drew into Hermos. Probably could have just focused on that too. But, you know, the sword just makes our dude bigger anyway. It would have been cool. It would have been probably pretty cool too. But at least we got to show off the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, and he did win us a duel. So, I'm happy with that. So, thank you everybody at home for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, don't forget to hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. And so, I'm going to leave you guys now. with that replay against the Windwitches, which will be, I usually just put in some music or something. So go ahead, watch that real quick, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Well, actually, Arthur Memphis will be here tomorrow. He's going to be playing you got Poker Nights. Poker Nights is the deck tomorrow, and having a good time with that. So see you guys next time with more Yu-Gi-Oh action. Stay safe as always. Stay happy. See you again next time with more Yu-Gi-Oh. Y'all have a good one.